Hi, I'm Julie, keeper of my home. Welcome back to my channel. Well, it's still winter outside. I know technically it's spring, but it's still winter outside. As you can see by these pictures, there's still a great amount of snow on the ground, and I feel like I am drowning in winter. This snow is killing me. Winters up here in northern Maine are extremely long and extremely cold. We suffered in the month of January 20 plus days below zero. That's a lot of time below zero. Especially now, I go out, I'm feeding the animals every day, so that's tough when you have to go out in that every single day and every single night. And just being cooped up inside the house, it's tough. And I know I could live anywhere else. I could choose to live somewhere else and not, live here in Maine, but it's only the winters that I don't like. I love everything else about living here in Maine. I was born and raised here, and this is definitely my home. Although winters, the older I get, the longer they get. So I just need to touch up spring here in our entryway. I put touches here throughout the house, but we've not really done our entryway. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I also have a desk that I am working on, and I'm just kind of giving it a little facelift. So I do want to show that to you as well. Let me start by showing you some of the things that I pulled from my spring seasonal items. These are just a few things that I have that I may use, I may not use. I'm not sure at this point. Those are some game boards that somebody gave me, and they're kind of wintry colors, but yet their colors do blend in this room. So I don't know. I may use them, I'm not sure. And I know this is probably more fall looking, but I do love it. And I may use that, I'm not sure. And then there's a quilt underneath that's got some nice spring flowers, and of course bird houses, and a picture with, just some pretty colors in it. And there's a wreath here. There's some yellow flowers, another birdhouse. So let me just show you up above here. This is where I had our manger scene earlier this winter, and I cleaned all of that off and dusted it, get it all set for something else, and never put anything else up there. So I do have this quilt, which is the very first quilt I ever made, and I do leave that hanging there. And let me see, over here, this greenery has been here. It's live greenery, and it's been here all winter. So I do need to take this down because I don't want to look at ice skates and greenery anymore unless it's a nice green leaves on a summer tree. All right, let's move over here. I walk around the corner. You can see here, I still haven't taken this picture down from Christmas, so I do need to take that one down. And then I have this shelf down here that, I don't know, just needs a little something. Not sure what. I love this picture. This is my husband and our son on Christmas Eve Mass quite a few years ago. Our oldest son was home on leave from the army, and I love that picture. So maybe some more spring-ish pictures would be good. And then up here in the stairway, I just have a lamp, a basket, and emptiness. Over here in the corner, I need to take the sled downstairs and retire that. Those are my skates when I was a young teenager, and those are my husband's skates when he was a little boy. And that's his sled. So it's nice little keepsakes to have. And then we have this area, a little snowman that our granddaughter made for us out of a little salt shaker. So I need to retire the little snowman. I love him, but I need to retire him. I think this can stay I don't know. I may find a bunny or something to put up there just to add a little Easter maybe. So let's get going and we'll see what we can do. This is the desk. It's old. It's really old. I actually found it on the side of the road. My sister and I found it. It was free. Somebody was getting rid of it. And it's pretty old and rusty. I'll show you inside. I've got all the stuff that I put on it. There is a date on here and some initials. It's quite old. Quite old. But I love this thing. So my husband was saying that, you know, the wood's looking pretty dry and dingy, which, I mean, hello, it's primitive. But we do burn wood and things do dry up here. So in order for this to keep a lot longer, I decided to add something to the surface. So let me show you what I'm doing. This is some Booz block board cream. This is what I use on our large butcher block island. I thought maybe I could treat this with it and it would just kind of moisturize it. So let me show you what it looks like. I am applying it here. Can you see the difference? I'm not sure the lighting is really great in here. Let me see if, yeah, you can see the difference here. see where I've added it and where I have not. It's really looking great. This is just a cotton shop rag, and I'm just adding this on here a little bit at a time and letting it soak into the wood. And I mean, it really does bring out the beauty in the wood. Perhaps it will last a little bit longer if I do this. You can see how dirty it is. I've actually cleaned this, but you couldn't tell. So we're gonna keep going with this and get this so that it looks a little bit better. Look how good it looks. Oh my gosh, it just looks so rich and warm in this corner, and I'm so glad I did that. Now this table base is just something we had gotten. It's a kid's table probably, and we bought it at an antique store along with the chair. This doesn't really get used. I mean, once in a while the grandkids will come out here and sit just for fun and use the little chalkboard here. The picture, Ben Franklin, was given to me, created by a friend. I have a little lamp there. The glasses belonged to my mother-in-law when she was a girl, a young girl, teenager. And then I have this little oil lamp type thing. I'm not sure you can see. I can get the cover off of it. Let's see. You put oil in there. It's a little tiny little oil lamp to set on your desk. That was something that belonged to my husband. I don't know where he had gotten it. And this is just a really old box. It's got like divided wooden. It's wooden. It's all divided inside. And some really old books. This is Tom Sawyer. I love this one. It still has the inscription to who it was given to inside and dated 1932. This Grimm's Fairy Tale, Little Men and Little Women, were all my books when I was younger. Oh my gosh, Grimm's Fairy Tale. I remember reading that over and over and over and over again. I loved it. Then we have an old ink pen, feathered pen, and an inkwell. All right, I have finished, I think. I don't know, I may tweak some things. I usually try to disguise this with something, but I couldn't find anything, so I still might do some looking. That's my diffuser. And the reason why I try to disguise it is because the outlet is behind it. So I like something big enough to kind of cover that outlet and where the cords plug in. I may look and see if I have an extra firkin or bucket or pantry box or something. So that's complete, just something simple. Birdhouse is good. And then again, I said I'd leave this quilt here, and my little lamp is still there, my little Revere lamp. I don't have anything on this bench. Typically I put a quilt or something there, but it is spring, so going into summer I probably won't have anything there. I do want to show you this. Remember the greenery and the skates? Well, I removed those for this. I love this. This is, I don't know if you guys can see really well, the lighting in this room is not great, but this is just a wreath. I took some, I don't know, wired floral stuff that I found at the Dollar Tree, wrapped it around the wreath, and these are some boots that no longer fit our grandkids. And I just, one of them had a hole in the top right by the the hole where you put your foot in. And see right in here, there was already a hole here. So I just strung some rickrack down in through there, knotted it to hold it in there, and then created a little tiny hole for the next one, and also created a little knot and put those on there. I love this piece. It is so cute and it screams spring for me. So that hangs on this closet door. Over here, I changed up that picture for this one, and I don't know, it's got a bird, it's got green grass, the flag, sheep. It says a lot more spring than the other one. So that one went up there, and then this is the little shelf that I have here. I love this little shelf. This was given to me by a very good friend, and this is the home that I found for it. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. I love that. And then you can see down below, just some more spring looking quilts and a picture of my husband and I when we were in our 30s, so it's been a few years ago. Another picture down here. It's my husband, his sister and brothers, and they're holding a little bunny rabbit one spring. And some books. I love books. I love decorating with books. Over here, we have the sheep. I left them up there. Those were a gift from the same friend who got me that beautiful picture. And then I have this shelf, and I've had these little bunnies since our little bunnies were little. So I keep that and just put it out every year. And I have another bunny here. So, and just some old pictures, family pictures. I love old pictures. And then down here, I added some pictures, past and present. This is something simple. This is something that my mother-in-law made. It's nice spring colors. I set that on there, just a little touch of her on here, and the baby in that big picture is my father-in-law. That's his parents. And in the corner where the sled was, I replaced it with this little birdhouse. I say it's a birdhouse. It could hang as a birdhouse because there is a hole on the other side where you can put a bird feeder. That's what I want to say. You can put feed in there and you can hang it from a tree or branch or hook or something. But I like to keep it inside. I usually put a candle inside that's on a timer, and that looks really nice. At the base of the stairs, I have gum rubbers. And then I just put some spring flowers. These are just fake flowers from the Dollar Tree. Just stuffed those into the boots, and just kind of a neat thing to have in your entryway, I guess. Unexpected. And as we go up the stairs, I have this lantern that was given to me by my aunt, and there is a candle in there. It's on a timer. I just turned it on just for the sake of it looking really nice on camera. I love it. It just flickers like it's real. And this basket I bought at an antique store, and the quilt also at an antique store. Nice spring colors. This cabinet was made by my brother as a housewarming gift. I absolutely love it. And then we have the top of it, and I just put some flowers in a watering can, and sheep, a little lamp, and of course books. Like I said, I love books, and they just, I don't know, they finish off a space, I feel like. And I did put that cloth down on the top of that cabinet. It's just a scrap remnant. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video of me in search of a little spring. While there still is a lot of snow outside, I know it's going to melt, but spring is hope. I've said that before, and I really need some hope. Thank you for joining me today. I create 2 new videos every week on simple living, homestead grown, and all things home. And until next time.